All right, let's talk about the logical OR operator. This operator is basically in every single programming language, and it operates exactly the same. So what it does is that it's checking from left to right and returns the first truthy argument or the last argument, no matter if truthy or falsy. But what is an operator? Well, operators are just things that do math operations. If we do const number is equal to 1 plus 1, this is an operator. When JavaScript sees an operator, it evaluates the whole thing and returns a value. So that's why we type in number, we get 2. Okay. But what about our OR operator? Let's do const value is equal to, let's say, false, or nan, or console.log, blah, 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 or 5. Now, when we console.log value, what are we going to see? Well, first of all, we see the console.log actually ran, and then we see the value is 5. Let's talk about this. Remember, you can chain the OR operator, but it doesn't change how it works. It's still looking for the first truthy. Not truthy, nan is not truthy, console.log is not truthy. Why is that? Because the .log method does not have a return statement. So therefore, JavaScript returns undefined. Okay? So it checks that, so it has to run the function, then it ends up with a value of 5, because that's the first truthy value it found. If I put false here, we're still going to get false, okay? Because it checked everything is falsy, so it returns the last value, which is false. Now, let's do something else. Function, testing, let's have this console.log, test function ran, exclamation, and then I'm going to do a cool if statement. So I'm going to do if, is it Sunday, or testing, or false, or 0 divided by 0, or true. And then if everything passes, console.log, if check passed. Now, we see the test function ran, and the if check passed. So this whole thing passed. What's going on? Let's take a look at it. Remember, it's looking for the first truthy thing. This is falsy. Is testing also falsy? Yes, because right now we're not returning anything, so it returns undefined. This is false. 0 divided by 0 is nan, which is false. And then it sees true, so it says, oh, okay, that means everything in here becomes true. And then the if statement comes in. Remember, the if statement only gets called after inside the parentheses gets evaluated. Okay, so this evaluates to true, so therefore we see the if check passed. Okay. Now, what happens if we delete that? Okay, so everything is falsy, therefore this does not run. So what's the last value? It's nan, right? So this whole thing becomes nan, and nothing runs. Okay, what if in our function, I return an empty array? Okay, an empty array coerces to true. Therefore, it says, hey, are you truthy? Nope, but you're truthy. Cool. So I'm not even going to do anything else. Okay? I'm just going to say that it's true. And we can prove that by, let's say, testing or console.log, blah, blah, blah. Now, we see that this console.log never ran because it ran testing, and testing returned a truthy value. Now, if testing returned a falsy value, then test function still runs because it has to check, and then console.log ran, but the if check did not run because console.log is falsy without a return statement. So it returns undefined. Okay, that's basically how this works.